Hi, how are you? Bienvenidos. Today we are doing a monthly favorites video. Noodles wants to say hi. Oh, come here, come here, come here. I love him. I think we have to start with one of my staples, one of my everyday essentials, and that is my necklace. I've mentioned a couple times on my channel that it was originally a gift from my mom, but because I wear it every day, it has kind of shed a few skins. So I originally received it on this black cord. I think it came with both a chain and a cord. I have no clue what happened to the chain, but over time the clasp has kind of oxidized. But it was also a little long. I figured since the metal was oxidizing, it would be cool to kind of like upgrade the cord. Like the pendant itself, I think, is like the most special part, and I still have the like original cord, which so I'm not like throwing it away or anything. And I ended up buying a Heaven Sent necklace. I know that the owner of the brand is really big on having like stainless steel stuff that takes a while to tarnish. Honestly, I could totally believe that maybe this was like a stainless steel like blend or something, because it did last several years before oxidizing. So the Heaven Sent one is quite a bit shorter, and I think I just sold the pendant off. It was really cool. It was like a little zebra print cross, but you can see the difference in the shortness. So I had like a lot of option for the Heaven Sent one, and it also has like a little tiny tag at the end with the Heaven Sent logo, which is pretty cool. And I love, like, I don't know, little details like that I think are really cool. So I can make it super duper short if I wanted, like all the way up here, or I can make it like a little bit longer. And this served me well for quite a long time. The only reason I have it on a different cord now is because I wanted the cord to be a little bit thicker. I feel like over time you kind of get this, like, it kind of reminds me how they say like people who dye their hair black, it's never black enough. I don't know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then I can't really explain it. But it kind of feels the same with the necklace. Like, I don't know if it's like bold enough, if that makes sense. So I kind of wanted a thicker cord, and I discovered the jeweler who does my charm bracelet used to do leather cords in like the 2000s, like late 90s, which makes sense because like that's when they were the most popular. So I went on a hunt on eBay, and I was able to find this one, and I love it so much. I think it's 16 inches, and the metal has the little like sterling silver engraving, so if it starts to tarnish or something, you just polish it right up, and it feels so sturdy. And the cord part itself is real leather, so I think that's pretty sick. If you do buy leather, like, it's best to buy it secondhand, and it's just something that I think is totally worth it for a necklace I wear every day to have this little like upgrade. So I've had this for a couple months now, and the pendant itself is a little skateboard, and it has a prayer on the back. It's like the Our Father prayer, and there's little like rhinestones. I think the rhinestone fell out of this wheel since I wear it every day. But yeah, I love this necklace so much, and I've replaced the jump ring on it many times. It's definitely not the jump ring it came with. So I think it's really cool, the idea of like kind of repairing and mending something you already have. I think the one I have on it right now is stainless steel, but I went through many like brass jump rings before kind of learning a little bit more about the metals and what tarnishes or whatever. So I think it's really cool, like really sturdy. I don't have to worry about like finding which hole, like there's literally just one little hole in the clasp. My next monthly favorite is my snow day outfit. A lot of the US had mini like ice winter storm, and where I live it really doesn't snow ever, so I never know what to wear when it does snow. This time my husband really wanted me to try out his snowboard. I've never tried snowboarding before, and we were just gonna be in the front yard, but I had to put on all my skate pads, so like my elbow pads, my wrist guards, and my knee pads, and so I needed like a bulkier jacket to kind of put over all the padding, and so he let me use his, and it is this, it's just like the Walmart George brand or whatever. I think this is too small on him now, but I love plaid and like the quiltedness, and it has like, it's fleece lined, which is nice. And so I wore this with my scarf. I got this on Mercari a couple years ago. Everybody calls it my groove scarf. I don't think my like nose shape helps. Helps the allegations, but this is my groove scarf. It's a Vivienne Westwood scarf, so it has like the little orb logo with some bones, and then on the other side it has like a little Vivienne Westwood tag or whatever. But I got it secondhand on a Japanese Mercari. I think it's cool that only half of it has stripes. I don't know, I think that little detail is really fun. So I had the plaid jacket with the scarf, and then I had my fin beanie. I was unsure of like what winter hat to wear. You know, I have my ushanka, my earmuffs, like I had a lot of options, but I felt like, I don't know, I feel like the fit called for my fin beanie. So I had my fin beanie on, and like all my hair was tucked into it. I just think it's so cute, like the little fin logo. I don't know, like the white snow background or like ice, whatever. I felt like a cartoon character, honestly. They're pieces I've had for years and years, but I've never worn them all together. So I thought that was really fun. And every time I look at the pictures from that day, it makes me really happy, which is funny because I am a certified winter hater. I hate the cold. I need the sun and the warmth and the pretty pink summer sire sunsets. My next monthly favorite is pistachio fraps. Oh my goodness. Like heaven, honestly. And it's just a seasonal thing, so I've been waiting. I've been checking like every month for weeks and weeks and weeks all of fall. I'm just waiting for the pistachio fraps to come back. And it has like a brown like salted butter topping, and I ask for extra of that. And I just love the blend of like salty and sweet and the coffee. And like pistachio is a very nutty flavor. I'm just warning you in case you go try it. I figured I would like it because I like, you know, pecans, almonds, the cacahuates, the japonés ones. Those are really good. Oh, and the only reason I get it in a frap is because if I get a latte, I will down that in 5 seconds, gone, whole thing. And then I'll be like, I'll give myself a headache, I'll be crazy, bouncing off the ceiling. So frap is better for me. You know, you can only take a little sip until it defrosts a little bit and keep going. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, every morning I've been making a green smoothie. Well, let me put you on, hold on. I just raided my fridge to show you because this is serious and I don't feel like editing in pictures later. Hold on. My green smoothie. I start with like the little, I have a little NutriBullet, the tiny, it's just like a cup, like a single person serving. And I start with my kale and my spinach. I want to be like Popeye, you know what I mean? He's always with his spinach or whatever. So kale and spinach I think are both superfruits, something like that. So this is baby kale and baby spinach. I don't know what the difference is between normal kale and baby. I get the organics. Honestly, this container was just convenient and I like that it had both already mixed in it, so that's why I got this. And then on top I will add, because it's out of season, when it's in season then you can just buy normal peaches and cut them up, but peaches are out of season I think, so I have the organic peach slices. I love, oh my gosh, I love peaches in a smoothie. So good. Anytime I go to like a smoothie place, I always try and get the option that's like kale and peaches. They just go together like peanut butter and jelly. And then on top of that, I have a little gala apple. It's just a little tiny apple, like Twilight. And the frozen peaches kind of act like ice, so I don't put ice or anything like that. Like I don't want to water down anything. And everything's like frozen or cold, so the whole smoothie ends up being cold if you're somebody that is concerned with that kind of thing. And then I add my orange juice. I like the Simply orange juice. I get the calcium one, pulp free. This is calcium, vitamin D, pulp free. I try to get this one, sometimes it's sold out, like the normal pulp free. I don't know, do they pump it with extra calcium? I don't know, but Ingredients not found in regular orange juice. Okay, yeah, I guess that answers my question. I guess they do pump it with calcium sources, whatever that means. It's probably not good for you. But yeah, and then I blend that up together and it's green, but it tastes exactly like orange juice. Exactly like it. The orange juice is so strong, you don't even taste like the bitterness of the kale and the spinach. Peaches and apples taste fine. So I try to have that every morning with my scrambled eggs. And then the cherry on top, these biscuits. I went from like super healthy to like not healthy at all, but these are honey butter biscuits. Oh my gosh, these are so good. So like I'll make one of these and then I'll have one with my eggs in my smoothie, and the rest of them I'll put away in the fridge. And so every morning I'll like warm up a little biscuit, make my smoothie, eat my eggs. It's so good. I love like the sweet with the savory and the salty and the tangy, like, and I always put them in the same cups. Hold on. This is my cup of choice. It is insulated and it has little puggy babies on it. I have 2 of these gifted to me by the same person. Honestly, I will take these every year for Christmas. I love these so much. I love these straws. I got them at Target so long ago and I always check. I don't think they sell them anymore, but I'm sure if you look up like silicone straws, you can find something similar. Every now and then I struggle with really bad side pain, and I think it's because I eat a whole bunch of like hot Cheetos and Takis and Flamas, you know. So I told myself I had to lay off the spicy chips for a bit and start eating a bit more healthy. And so starting my day off with the fiber, and I took consumer nutrition in my first year or second year of college, and it stressed a lot the idea of eating like a stoplight, like your meal having red, green, and yellow, and like the least amount of ingredients. And so that smoothie has like the green, the yellow, and the red, which is really cool. So it is a well-balanced smoothie, great source of fiber, calcium, and who knows whatever the heck else is in the fruits and vegetables. But I notice a difference. If I'm feeling a little lazy, then I will just have the orange juice, but I notice a difference. The hard part about smoothies like that is that you have to make them. Like if you were gonna buy the kale and the spinach, it will go bad within 5 days. So you have 5 days to use that thing up. So only buy the ingredients if you're serious and you're gonna show up for yourself and make your smoothies. Ooh, the next thing on my favorites list is my sticky notes. Oh my gosh, I am never gonna shut up about these because I love them so much. I love sticky notes. I love making lists. Like this whole thing is on a list of the sticky notes. And so I wanted to design some. I grew up with like the Japanese kawaii memo pads, and yeah, now that I do art and stuff, I had to design some. So I have 2, and you can buy them on like my Etsy or my Depop. This one has a little Dalmatian Molly fish, and I love like the little Stargirl logo in the corner, all the little sparkles and the sheen. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, and these are they are the Post-it note brands. I put all my old ones, like these are all the ones I've used. I put them on the back of the notepad, but I like that they are like the Post-it grade ones. And then that little bunny girl with a like monster, it's like the white monster, pretty cool. And then the skateboard and little rose. I am biased, but I think these are pretty cool and I love them so much. Definitely a monthly favorite. As for like hobby monthly favorites, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft on my brother's Minecraft realm. It's really fun having like a neighborhood with your siblings. I don't know. I definitely recommend if you and your siblings like Minecraft to start a Minecraft realm with them. I'm really grateful to my brother. It's something really fun to talk about, like when we see each other again at Thanksgiving. I was just showing him my house and stuff like that because he hadn't been on the realm in a little bit. I've also been sewing. My last video was a sew with me, and I've never bought in like a PDF pattern before, but lately I've been kind of getting into it a little bit. And so I made these little like low-rise mini bloomers. Like how much plaid is too much? Never too much plaid. But yeah, I'm really proud of how they came out. I think the waistband looks like super good, and I added these buttons. The whole thing is upcycled from a plaid dress, and then the buttons are from a little cardigan. I've also been really into scrapbooking, and I have been for a couple years, but lately, like, my favorite thing to kind of like dive into and hunt for and play with is 2000s scrapbooking stuff. I never really thought about how different like modern scrapbooking supplies versus like from 10-20 years ago would be. My old scrapbook from, let me see, it might be 2024. Yeah, 2024. I started this scrapbook in 2024, and then it followed me through 2025. It's just like a plain white scrapbook. It was like my favorite out of my options, I guess, but it's just plain white. Wait till you see the one I got for 2026. Now that is a scrapbook. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It has, look at these like decals, they have the nautical stars, and there's like shiny metallic. So cool. And there's like a big one over here, black and gray stripes and the stars. This is so cool. And then I added my sticker of like my little emo axolotl. I drew him and I made a sticker. Oh, this is for Patreon. I think it was October Patreon of last year. And I'm not really gonna like show much inside because it is like more personal and like family. I will show you the first page though. There's no pictures of family or anything. I wanted to start the first page off with pictures from the Stranger Things finale, even though that was technically 2025. Just because it made me so happy, like the Max scene. And then look, I just have to show you Mr. What's It. This scene was so funny to me. Oh my gosh. And then the little boy pops out. So yeah, and then I just added like screen caps I took that night of Max and her board. Oh my gosh, I love that scene. I'm never gonna shut up about it. But yeah, and then I put it on like fun scrapbooking paper. But this is so cool. It's called the Rockstar album, Rockstar scrapbook album, and I got it on Mercari, but I have seen listings for it on eBay too. So I would just like look around if you were on the hunt for something like this. The 2000, this compared to a plain white scrapbook, like you can't even. This is a mixed media pack. I wish, is there a year on it? Well, anyways, the patterns on it are very 2000s. When I think of 2000s scrapbooking, I think of like, there's vellum, there's stickers. I think of all these cutouts. I don't know if I can show you well because the glare, but there's so many pictures. Oh, frick. I was kind of playing with some of these, but the paper is just so detailed. Like there's so many layers to it, and some of these older scrapbooking books have glitter pages and foil pages. This one's really cool because it's all neutrals and stuff, but you just won't see anything like this if you go to like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or wherever. And I know because I've checked many times. I've been scrapbooking for 2 years now, and this is the first like month or two where I realized what I was missing out on. And now that I have the 2000 scrapbook, I feel more inclined to find like really unique, cool paper as well. I even found this on eBay. It was like a little scrapbooking bundle or whatever, so it came with a couple of scrapbooks and like inserts. And this scrapbook has very special paper. It has Twilight scrapbooking paper. I like, what? That is so beautiful. I cannot bring myself to use these originals, so I've been making scans of them. And I'm really stoked to have this in my collection. So the last scrapbooking page I used some copies from the Twilight set. But scrapbooking takes so much time, so this year I'm really kind of trying to stay with it, and so far all of January has been scrapbooked. So I am like I have so many months from 2025 that I just fell behind. So far January has been a very productive month, which I'm really grateful for and proud of myself. YouTubers, monthly favorites YouTubers. I love YouTube, and I watch a lot of YouTubers, but the ones I'm about to list are super duper active and I have been really loving their content. So I have Sabina on here. I love Sabina so much. She is the reason I am currently like taking my health seriously. So thank you, Sabina, for like showing your routine and that it's doable. I hate working out. I really hate working out, but Sabina's kind of been showing a little bit like of insight on her routine and her health journey and just a little like things that she implements in her day, and I love it so much. It inspires me 1000% to, I don't know, just be the best version of myself. And all her videos feel like FaceTime, which is super nice and super chill, and she's beautiful, gorgeous. Like, go check out Sabina, okay? I also have Love Star K on here, super duper active. We're digital neighbors, like such a sweetheart and a calming like vibe and presence to their channel. They have 3 channels, so super duper active, always live streaming. They do Minecraft and drawing and let's plays, and if you like indie web content, they do that. I feel like if you watch me, you probably watch Love Star. I feel like that's kind of what I noticed. Like my people know who Love Star is, for good reason, honestly. Just hit 100k on their Minecraft channel. Super duper proud of them. They deserve it the most. And crazy work ethic. I don't know how they have time for like live streaming commissions, and I don't know. I told them that. I'm like, dude, you're amazing. Last one on here, Anne Elizabeth. Anne is such a sweetheart. Her videos feel so comforting. I love her channel so much. She mostly does nails. She incorporates art sometimes, which is really cool, and has been like recently branching out and doing like vlogs and stuff, so you can kind of get to know her a little bit more. But just 40 minutes of happiness. I get so excited when these people upload. I watch like every upload. I am there. I am sat. I've talked about these before on my channel, but I will not shut up about them. I think I talked about them in my Get Ready With Me video, and I think a different video. I don't remember, but I have been loving my primers, my MAC primers. I got them on 40% off on Cyber Monday. 24-hour extend eye base. I really love, and I use this for my eyeshadow. And then I have the Prep and Prime lip. It just says lip on it. Especially in the winter, my lips hurt so bad. I love putting my favorite lip gloss on, but putting lip gloss on dry lips does not feel good at all. This kind of smooths everything over, and you would never even know that it's winter because your lips feel so nice. It's not like sticky or anything. You just have to try it. It's really nice. And then my eyeshadow stays on all day with this, which is really awesome. The eyeshadow I've been wearing every day, again, I will never shut up about this, is my Wednesday contour palette. The colors are perfect for my olive toned skin. I love that there's like a little cello on it. I mix the top 2 and use them to set my primer, and then I mix the bottom 2 in like my outer corner, and it just makes me look a little bit more alive, more lively, adds some depth, some shadow. The music I've been into is music I've been into for a really long time. I'm super nostalgic, if you cannot tell, from my YouTube channel. My very first alternative playlist, I mean, I don't think this is alternative, but it was just on that playlist on Spotify when I was like in 8th, 9th grade. Towards the very end of that playlist is Troye Sivan. If you were on Tumblr in like 2012, 2013, 2014, you will know Troye Sivan, the whole TRXYE Trixie album. It was a really big moment on Tumblr. my favorite choice of Vaughn songs I've had on like repeat is Touch, Ease, and Suburbia. Suburbia is, I really like the feeling, and I don't know if there's a name for it, but just like imagine with me, I'm a very like visual person. You close your eyes and you're like laying in the grass and the sun is setting, and you open them and you know you hear people like on a skateboard rolling by. If you go on my photography page and you play the song and you like scroll through my pictures, you'll get the feeling I'm talking about. But just this kind of like bliss that I get when I think of like skateboarding in the sunset and just being outside. And I don't know, Troye Sivan's music makes me feel that. And I think Suburbia, I think that album does have like kind of a sunset looking album cover. The song starts, sunsets are longer where I am from, where dreams go to die, while having fun. A lot of my formative years were in the suburbs of a really big city, and I love, his music is so beautiful. And so yeah, I definitely recommend Touch, Ease, and Suburbia if you're kind of into this like kick your head back and close your eyes and drift away kind of feeling. It's just gonna be a really long video probably. My favorite nail polishes, the nail polish YouTuber Linry talked about this polish in one of her videos, and I have been on the hunt for like the perfect metallic brown modern dupe for, again, nostalgia, but Urban Decay had this shade called Smog, and I saw it in like a YouTube short. Is that what they're called? Short reel? I don't know. But I saw it in a YouTube short, and I was like, I need this nail polish, but I can't find Urban Decay Smog anywhere. And this is actually a pretty good like dupe. It is like $2, like $1.90 something at Walmart. It's so beautiful. I don't think the bottle does it justice, honestly. It's like so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Like a dark metallic espresso brown. It looks almost black on the nail, which is cool because I like black nails, but then in the sun it's like you can very much tell it is brown. It's kind of, I kind of feel like my eyes and my hair kind of have that effect as well, where it looks like almost black in the shade, and then in the sun is like very, you can tell it's brown, you know. So I like that it matches my hair and my eyes. This is my other nail polish favorite right now. It is Holo Taco's Waterworks. I was like a huge crybaby in like 8th grade through like sophomore year of high school. Waterworks totally fits my speaks to me as a name, and it's a beautiful like aqua kind of almost tealy. I love blues that have like a hint of green. I don't know, not quite teal, but turquoise aqua. I don't really know the name, but I love this. Is so pretty, and it has like a blue tinted base. I feel like just showing you in the bottle is not, it doesn't do them justice at all, but you just have to believe me that it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful polish. The last thing I have written on here is sticker mail clubs. I am a huge mail nerd. I've been pen paling for about 10 years, and I love that modern artists do like these mail clubs. Oh my gosh. I only sign up whenever I like the month's theme or whatever. Normally it's like an exclusive. You can only buy those stickers within the month unless you are a Patreon and they just happen to have like a secret patron store. The whole envelope is like themed, kind of related to the stickers, and January had so many good ones. I was like, oh my gosh. I normally only sign up for, the only one that I sign up for like every month is Goblin Puppy Studios, because she's super cool and I love supporting her and I love collecting her stickers. But January, oh my gosh, I was so torn throughout the month. I got so many. I think I did Clunky Picnic had a really cute computer themed like animals and computer, like retro computers. So, and then Mungo Sweet Teas did Pierce the Veil. It was like a deer with Pierce the Veil lyrics to Disasterology. And then I signed up for Flactera's, I think, as well. Really cool. I like that her color scheme is usually more muted because it definitely fits my vibe, and I put one of her stickers in my scrapbook, so I think that's really cool. It like kind of fits the whole neutrals gray thing I have going on in there. I mean, I guess I have it going on everywhere. I love stickers, and oh, I have a sticker mail club So my stickers for February are these two. I have a little like moon stamp because, like I said, I am a male nerd, male junkie, and I thought it'd be really fun to do a little moon. And the other one I drew is a whole bunch of like sakura cherry blossoms, but I made them blue because I can. Who doesn't love stickers and supporting small businesses and supporting your local artists? Please let me know what your monthly favorites are. What are you obsessing over? What will you not shut up about? Like, I want to hear. Tell me. I want to know. See you later. Breakfast.